Mycenae. Of course, the story started much earlier when the very first two brothers, Atreus and Priestes, being the younger one, killing the older in order to take over power. And from there on, the two sons of the killed king Atreus, therefore the Atreides later on, are going to leave Mycenae, make their way to Sparta, and this is where they're going to be growing up. Agamemnon and Menelaus fall in love with the local Spartan princesses. This is now Helen and Clytemnestra. Later on, they're going to be getting married together. Menelaus staying back in Sparta and taking over the kingdom. And with his help, his brother Agamemnon marrying Clytemnestra is going to make his way here to Mycenae and take over up to the day when Helen is going to be brought away by Paris. Okay, this is the myth. Do you believe in myths?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Thank you, Mickey. So, this is a map of Greece and the area. Well, you know Greece here, this is Crete, Asia Minor, what is today Turkey on the map, on the right. The Aegean Sea and the Passage, the Dardanelles, Marmara Sea, Bosporus, and this is the Black Sea. Troy is right by that entrance leading to the Black Sea. I have the feeling this is the reason why that war took place. Troy seems to control that passage, that connection to the Black Sea. And of course, the ones living outside, most probably having to pay fees to enter or exit, do not like that idea at all. And of course, they know this is not going to be an easy story. Troy is not alone. This is why I'm showing you the map. Everything underlined in red is their friends and allies, which are going to rush and give a helping hand, since they have common interests. And everything green underlined is the Greeks. You could almost talk about a world war during those days, since which are the main powers? Egypt, Babylonians, Etruscans, Hittitans? No, take off Etruscans, Hittitans, and the Greeks, plus the Assyrians. And, of course, this is, you could say, the Hittitan territory, the coast, even though it seemed to be something like a semi-autonomous state, but at least under their influence. And all of a sudden, the Greeks now are going to fall over Troy, and this is going to disturb that good neighborship they had till those days. Anyway, it was a war which had to take place. This is what the Greeks felt, and this is the reason why they got together. And they were not sure, I guarantee, they were not sure at all whether they're going to succeed or not. But they had to do it. And they did. And as we know, it took them a whole lot of time. I believe in Homer. Well, I don't know whether exactly 10 years, but certainly. Imagine, what you see here is Mycenae. Could have been Athens, could have been Sparta, could have been Troy. All over the same. A surrounded Acropolis for the Greeks. Out there is the city. But in Troy, the city of Troy had such fortification walls already during the late Bronze Age, which is not the case here in this country. At least it was not during those days. So only that shows us that at least Troy is one step ahead because of its geographical location. Yeah? Okay, they made their way there. Let's skip the tiles. They're going to start fighting each other, but it's going to be a non-ending story. One day the Greeks have a success, the next day the Trojans have, and it goes on and on for a long time. And finally someone had to come with a good trick, yeah, with a clever idea. Whether he had it or someone gave him a helping hand to get there. You know the story with the... Is this a camera now? Mm-hmm. I'm starting to please. Please, I don't like cameras.